Hey guys, it is Rixtria. Braden is back. Ignore my voice. My throat is a little sore because of the 21 Pilots concert that I just went to. So I'm kind of losing my voice, but it's fine. I have to record this. This is a video I never thought I'd be making, but here we are. The title kind of gives it away, but to those who are unaware, Braden, formerly known as Squirrel, has returned to the internet. If you don't know who that is, he was my favorite YouTuber growing up. He's the reason I started this channel. Basically, he was a very important part of my life growing up. And suddenly one day something happened and he completely disappeared. I won't go into the details, but there hasn't been any content from him in the last 6 years. Nobody knew anything until now. I never really spoke much about what happened 6 years ago, but I really want to make this video, even if it's really just more for myself than anything. I feel like it's fitting though, because he was such an important part of not only this channel, but just like my life as well. So a few days ago, he randomly posted on Instagram out of the blue. I found out pretty late at night when I was just like casually opening up Instagram like I do, except this time his post was the first thing I saw. And I was just completely speechless at first. Like, this is the last thing I was expecting to happen now, let alone just like ever. But he posted a picture with this like really sweet caption. It had like this heartfelt apology and just like a general sort of vague update on how he's been lately. And it was just so refreshing to have this confirmation that he's been doing well over these last few years. I like immediately went to the Discord server that I have with some of my friends that I made through his little community, and we were just sort of like freaking out a bit because this is absolutely crazy. This is completely unexpected, out of the blue. And like, I've been really worried these past 6 years, and he's never really left the back of my mind. Like, now that I'm at the age that he would have been when everything went down, I realize like just how crazy that must have been and how much of an impact all that probably had on him. Like, I cannot imagine going through something like that at this age. Like yeah, I'm an adult, but I still feel so young. Like, just that, oh my word, that would have been crazy. I'm just so glad he's doing all right now, basically. I left a comment on his post saying, just how much he meant to the community and stuff like that, and he ended up liking that comment, but even crazier was on his next post. I commented, and like completely unrelated, he replied, "Yo, I remember you." Like, word for word, that's what he said. I was really hopeful that he remembered me because, I sponsored him and I went to like every live stream for like a year. It was crazy. Just the confirmation of him like saying that, like, he didn't have to comment that, he didn't have to reply that, but he did, and that just really meant a lot to me. And it healed something in me. Like, middle school me would be freaking out right now. I'll say though, I'm a little worried because, like I said, I was in middle school back then and I was a little crazy. So I hope that that's not the only thing he remembers. But either way, it's super cool. But we don't talk about middle school me anymore. I was insane. He viewed my story, which was a little odd, because all this happened right around the 21 Pilots concert, which, like, I'd been posting about that on my story. That was like, I don't normally post on my Instagram story, but so that was like the only thing I'd been posting. But it just, like, it sent me back. It felt like I was in like 2018, 2019. Like Braden is posting on Instagram, I'm going to 21 Pilots. Like, this, oh my word, like, it really does feel like I'm back then. Like, I don't know exactly what this means for my channel. When everything happened 6 years ago, I totally lost motivation to post. Like, the fact that he live streamed so often, like, I could really easily make content through just like playing those games, and like, I had a bunch more free time. But after all that went down, my content changed a lot, but I also just wasn't posting much in general. And I've never been able to get back to that consistent schedule that I had, and I don't know if I ever will, especially with how busy I am now. But I'm really hoping that this revives at least some of my motivation, because, like I said, he had a really big impact on my life. The update after all this time just finally put to rest this unease that I've just had sitting in the back of my mind this whole time. It's just this strange like sense of peace that, Like, it's not crazy, but something's definitely changed, and it just feels different, you know? Like I said, he's never really left the back of my mind. In modern words, he's what you could call my Roman Empire, I guess. I don't know. Over the years, like, I DM his Instagram as a sort of therapeutic way to get my thoughts out and stuff, so I really hope he does not check his DMs, because I've kind of spilled, like, my whole life story out in there, which I do realize is kind of strange, but in my defense, I never thought that he would log back in, or at least, like, I never thought he'd be active again, and messaging his account would just sort of, like, make me feel better whenever I was going through anything. Yeah, we don't have to talk about that anymore. But all of this is just so crazy and great, and I've totally got more to say about this, but I'm assuming not many people have even watched this far, because I'm just sort of rambling about something from my past that not many of y'all probably have the context for. That's pretty much all I have to say for now. In regards to content, my workload with school is pretty heavy this semester, and I've also got a part-time job on the weekends, so my schedule doesn't really have much room for making content. No promises, but I really want to start uploading more, even if it's not like gaming. If I have to like find other ways to make content, I could do an apartment tour. I never did a dorm tour. I said I would do a dorm tour, but I never did a dorm tour. But now I'm in an apartment, so I could probably do an apartment tour if y'all want one. It might not be the most interesting thing in the world, but it's something. It's something. Anyway, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, whatever, you know. I appreciate y'all, and Braden, even though I know you're not going to watch this, I just want to say once again, I'm so glad you were doing well. Thank you for everything. But I had to come on here and say something just because this is such a big deal for me. I don't know how else to put it. It's just a really big deal for me, and I really wanted to at least say something. I don't know. I'm just excited. I got to talk about it, you know? That's all I have, and hopefully we can see some content soon. I'll at least do something for y'all. I'll do something. I will find something to post. But other than that, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.